All right. I believe we are live. This is Nate Wolf, Fired for Truth on the Fired for Truth channel. And I am excited about our little program and announcement tonight. It's not going to be a 2-hour special or anything. We're just going to talk with a good friend of mine, Michael Solomon, about an exciting product and game, which is going to be something you're going to want to support. By the time you get done hearing this, I'm hoping that you're going to say, all right, where do I sign up? So I appreciate everybody who came on the stream last night and helped me get some bugs worked out with the system, make sure everything was working properly. And hey, there's Jen Wolf. Good to see you, Jen. Welcome. And welcome everybody who jumps in here either live or after the fact. We hope that a lot of folks will see this as well afterwards. But I want to welcome my good friend and brother, Michael Solomon, to Fired for Truth channel. And he's got some really awesome information tonight about CanonQuest Focus. And he's going to share with us, what is CanonQuest Focus? Why do I need to know about it? And we're going to have some video and also some interesting gameplay tonight, which I'm very excited about. And we're just going to have a free-for-all discussion here about some high points of CanonQuest Focus. So, Michael, thank you so much for joining me here. I don't live in a lavish, mansion. This is just the screen.
I love your new house, man. This is great.
I'm liking it, though. It looks really plush. But welcome, Michael. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. Doing great. Thank you for having me on.
Awesome. No, I'm really excited. It's not often that I get to have live guests, and I know live is more challenging, but I just think it's more fun. It's more interactive.
Yeah.
And, CanonQuest Focus that you're about to tell us about is a very interactive situation. It's not a boring situation. So I thought the live format would be really great. So, Michael, I'll just go ahead and let you kind of intro some things that you would like to share about CanonQuest Focus. And then I know we have some video and some gameplay as well that we're going to share with those who are viewing.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Michael Solomon. I'm a 3D animator, illustrator, photographer. That's what I do for a living. And we have a business, my wife and I, a commercial art business in Cleveland, Ohio. And my wife is a producer. Her name is Maria Solomon. But our passion is this game and CanonQuest overall. So let me introduce what that is. CanonQuest is a research-driven, completely originally illustrated system of study, a study system, where at first we started out with activity books like these. So we activity books and trading cards. Okay, so we started out with that, and we have puzzles and activity books and stuff like that. So this is what we started out with, and we offer it like this. So there's 6 of these different books of different biblical narratives, different biblical events, and there's 6 of them along with matching trading card. Well, we wanted to do something even more interesting, so we created a board game called CanonQuest Focus, and this is the prototype. Okay. And we've had people play the game, and we've even sold it as far as we can. But we have a Kickstarter campaign so that we can manufacture this game and offer it to a wider range of people. We created this game to not only create a passion and curiosity for Scripture, but to compete directly with the secular media. Nice. And I know there's a lot of parents out there that say, boy, my kids are playing Magic the Gathering and other games that teach witchcraft and demonology and demon worship, actually, destruction and death and all that stuff. And you can't just say, stop playing that game. All right. You have to give them an alternative. The problem is, in the Christian world, there aren't a lot of alternatives that instill that excitement. Like those games that your kids love and you don't, they are horrible, but they're exciting and they look good. Okay. We created CanonQuest Focus to compete directly with that with those types of games.
Nice.
So we've been offering it like this. Let me get this. We've been offering it as a mat, as a game mat. So when you unroll this mat, it looks like this.
Cool.
And this has worked out very well. And we actually sold it like this, not to actually make any money, because to let you know, we made like $1.25 per. Okay. But we
ain't
did
getting rich off of it, is what you're saying.
We ain't getting rich off of this. But this is our passion, man. We love this. But we did this to get it out there and to test the waters to see if people really want it. If you go on, we're going to have some links in the show notes. If you go on those links, you will see that you'll see videos of people playing the game and testimonials of how they have used the game and Bible study and stuff like that. The game is used in those situations, homeschoolers, Bible study, or just to pull families together. So what we did was we redesigned it so that instead of the mat here, the rolled up mat, we actually now we're going to offer it in a box, an 11-inch by 11-inch by 2-inch box, and it will unfold to a 33 by 22-inch board.
Awesome.
So that's a pretty big board.
I love that format. I love that format because it's very easy to store, easy to find. Yeah, it's kind of cool how it'll just unfold out to
it just unfolds. I have a video that I can show what's in the box when you get the box. So you want to do that now?
Yeah, let's do that. If we can get it to share on the screen.
All right, I'm going to hit share.
We'll do the box opening. And welcome, Mia and JJ. Good to see you folks.
And all right. Okay, now I'm going to talk through it. For some reason, we don't have audio because I have nice music and a voiceover, but I'm going to talk through it.
We got the real deal. We don't need no voiceover.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Let me add this in.
And okay, so what's in the box? So let's see. Hold on. Gonna start up. Can you see it?
I can see it. Yeah.
Wait a minute. It's playing, but it's not playing. Hold on.
It's just building more excitement.
Okay. Let's try this one more time here.
Cool.
You know what? Let's see. Okay. I tell you what I'm going to do is close it and open it again.
Let's do that.
Let's try that. Sorry, folks, technical difficulties here. Okay.
No, I watched the video earlier. I like it. It's a great visual.
Okay, let's see.
Hopefully we can get it to work. If not, we'll put a link in the description.
A
few minutes of when we're done with the live stream, I'll drop several links in there so people can get in there and see as well.
Okay. All right. So now can you see the video?
Did you share it yet?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me share. And
I'll add it in here.
Share.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, let's play it. Is it working?
Yep.
Okay, so we have here, these are the instructions. And they have variations as well, variations of play. And then we have the game board. And you see how it folds out.
Ooh, that's cool.
And it's 22 by 33 inches. And it has 8 spots. And as you see, it has a number matrix and a letter matrix to remind you where the card is that you just pulled. It comes with 24 cards. So it's 2 cards each. And each one of these are custom illustrated and research driven. So this is not just from our imagination. We try to make it scripturally accurate as possible. Oh, and by the way, Nate Wolf is part of the research team. Also, we have a timer here to help keep the game moving, because a lot of times people pull a card, and they end up preaching the entire sermon on one card, and the game lasts forever. So we put that
Better not
timer
let me
there.
play. Don't let those preachers play.
Right.
That's cool.
Actually, that's how we ended up. Let me take this out.
Yeah. Very nice. I like that. That video is really cool. I love the animation, how it shows you exactly what's in the box. Like you open that box, here's how the board unfolds. I love the colors, the red, the gold, and just all of the animations in the cards. I mean, those are quality. There's really nothing out there that I've ever seen which can touch it. And every person that I've seen, like at Take on the World conferences and other places, other people that have had that in their hands, and the kids even are going, wow, this is so cool. So yeah, I mean, that video is really neat. I'll also try to add that video to the
Okay.
description later so that people want to see that again or they want to share it.
Okay.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about what you're going to do here with the gameplay, and then we'll share a few other things as well before we wrap up the stream tonight.
Okay. This is this is our prototype, our actual physical prototype. What you just saw there was a virtual prototype. So this is what we've been using. We have a couple of these, and this is what we've been using to go out and play and video people and get opinions and stuff like that. So this is how you play it. First, you find a card. So you have a card per spot. Okay. Now, I did not fix this, so I may win or lose. I don't know. So I'm gonna pick a card. So let's go with the middle here. So we have this card here. Is that? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we have this card here, which is the Fall of Jericho. Okay, so you can see that. Yeah,
Nice.
The Fall of Jericho, and you have to actually identify the card that you pick up before you move on and find a match. CanonQuest Focus is a matching game with a twist. Okay, so you have to identify the card. All right, you just have to say something. So say if you are not well versed in biblical history, so you could just say something like, "Oh, there's a blue cloth on the card." Okay, fine. All right, so I'm gonna put that card back down. Now I have to find the card. All right, let's see here. I don't know. So we're gonna go over here to this slot here, and okay, so now I chose this card here. That is not a match. All right. Now, do not say what this card is. You don't want to give your opponents a hand up. So you don't want to do that. So we got a little competition going here. So you just, but you have to put the card back down so everyone can see it, and then they can log in their brain where that card is. So that card is on C. Well, this is one of the older boards. The new board actually has 24 spots, and this does not. But on this board is C6. Okay, so just remember where that is. So now you flip it back over, and then the next person grabs a card. Now, say when your turn comes around again, say you want to pick up the same card. Okay, you don't have to, but say you want to pick up the same card because you know what that card is. So why not? So you pick that card up. Now, remember the first time I said, oh, it has a blue cloth over the tabernacle. Okay, over the Ark of the Covenant. You can't say that again. You have to say something else about the card. So it pulls that knowledge out of your head. And again, if you are not well versed in biblical history, you can just look at the card and say something. Okay. So, all right, I know about Jericho. So, all right, the wall of Jericho is falling. All right. So now I try to find the match again, and I still didn't find it. Yes, I made the game, and I'm losing terribly. So that's basically it. And the person who gets the most matched cards win. Okay. Nice. And again, you have that timer. Okay. So you can keep the game going. So that's basically it. And it really pulls the passion of scripture out of you. And also those who don't know about scripture, it gets them excited because they'll say, oh wow, what's this? And so they'll start asking questions about the card. And we illustrated it in a way to bring that out, to pull you into the environment of the card. Okay.
Nice.
And that's one of the reasons why we illustrated it almost photographically accurate. Again, we do research driven here. Like here you have Deborah and Barak. Okay, yes, that's a biblical name, Deborah and Barak. So his uniform, his sword, the plants in the background, stuff like that. We did all the research. Nate knows because he helped in that.
Oh, yeah.
Nate and Maria do the research. They give that information to me, and then I illustrate the images. And that's how we make this game, so that it's not just pretty pictures. So some of the stuff that you see may not be traditionally, it may not line up with tradition, but that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in biblical accuracy, scriptural accuracy. That's the whole point with CanonQuest. That's our primary thrust. Because when you read the Bible literally, I mean, it's amazing what you can get out of scripture when you read it literally. I wish I had the card that showed, oh, whoa, look, a match. No, wait. Oh, man.
Close.
My 8-year-old cleans my clock with this game. This is not good. And she's merciless too, and she does not allow me to forget. So that's basically what the game is. We've gone as far as we can with the prototype. Now we want to put it in a box and sell it for half the price. That way we can get it in the hands of everyone. Because just to let you know, we were selling this for $65. Okay. So we can sell the boxed version for $35. That's a standard amount. Yeah, that's a standard amount for custom illustrated. Oh, here it is. Custom illustrated cards. And this is what I meant by research. Okay. So when you read the Bible, when you read scripture about the ark, this is what it looks like via scripture. It's a big black box. Okay. It's not this curved nautical piece of artwork. It's actually kind of boring. Okay. It's a big black box.
Functional.
It's functional.
It was built for function, right?
Right. It was built to float.
Yes.
Okay. That's it. And so we illustrated it that way. Yeah, it's not aesthetically pretty to the world, but that's not the point. The point is to illustrate the images based on the word of the living God. And we read it literally, we illustrate it so that you can really use it as a learning tool, as a teaching tool. We are not trying to teach doctrine. All we're trying to do is say, hey, scripture is amazing. Open it up and read it. That's the whole point of CanonQuest. And this is our passion. So we've gone as far as we can with the prototype. We need help with our mission. Make our mission your mission. We're trying to get this game in the hands of people who want a viable alternative to the secular media. And you know what Disney's doing out there. Okay. I hope we're not banned by talking like this, censored or whatever, but you know what they're doing. Okay. The game Magic the Gathering, if you aren't familiar with that, it's a card game. It's very well illustrated, but it's teaching, witchcraft, incantations, demons, scantily dressed elves.
That in Deuteronomy 18 and elsewhere is strictly prohibited, as sorcery, divination, witchcraft, all of that.
And that,
I was just going to say, I think that anybody who talks about, I wish that we could find something that would be good for all ages, but also children, that would teach them the Bible and capture their imagination and their interest, and also something we could do together as a family or with friends.
Yes.
This is that item. I mean, this is something that can really fit that bill. And so, Michael, tell us briefly about, how do we help you? And how does your mission become our mission? Tell us about the Kickstart campaign and what that entails.
Just to let you know, for those of you that don't know what crowdfunding is basically a method to do two things. Number one, acquire funding for your idea. Instead of going to a bank or an angel funder or someone or the traditional routes. Crowdfunding is where you reach out to the world and say, hey, I have this great idea. Would you like to team up with me to make it happen? So that's what crowdfunding is. Kickstarter is just one site that does that. So they host a project and then you reach out to the people that you know and people you don't know to try to get funding for your idea. The second thing that it does is it's a great marketing tool. It lets you know how welcome your idea is to the world, how many people that really want it. Okay, so now that point, we already know people want CanonQuest. We've done the marketing because that's what we do for a living. So what we need is to go on Kickstarter, and there's a video that tells you everything about CanonQuest. It's extremely detailed. It's only 5 minutes long, and it tells you everything about CanonQuest Focus. Okay, that's the name of the game. Then there's this big green button, and it says back this project. You click that button and pledge whatever you can. A $50 pledge will actually get you the game. So once the crowdfunding is done, then we manufacture the game and we ship you the first production run with a certificate of authenticity.
Cool.
Okay, to show that it's the actual first production run. The only way to get that is through the crowdfunding.
Sure.
Also, there's other rewards as well. Go on the site and actually see that. And the Kickstarter page has a ton of stuff that we're offering as incentives to support this initiative.
Nice. And we'll put all the links in the description shortly after the video is up on YouTube, after the live stream completes. In the next several minutes after that, I will make sure we have the links in the description for the unboxing that Michael shared. That'll link to the channel that's on, and then some of the other information, and then certainly the Kickstarter link. And then when you do that, it's really not that difficult. You know, you set up a deal and you back the Kickstarter account, the project, and it'll prompt you and it'll tell you, it'll give you some options for support. And so that's going to be really great. And this is something that I wish that if everybody, wants this kind of option for their children, for their friends, their family, if everybody did something to support it, even something small, it would not be a problem to get to the goal. Now, Michael, tell us real quick, how much time is left in the campaign?
The campaign is half done. So we have 15 days. Okay. And just to let you know, the amount that we need is on the site. Okay. If we do not reach that amount, we get nothing. And I actually like it that way.
Reach the goal. Okay.
We have to reach the goal. And so when you make a pledge, if we don't reach the amount, nothing happens to your credit card account. It does not come out.
Okay. So you're making a pledge and it kind of just earmarks it. But then if for some reason don't meet the goal, then you won't be charged it. No. But what's the current goal, Michael?
The current goal is 30,000. Okay. And that will enable us to manufacture 3,000 copies of CanonQuest Focus. And we're going American. We are not going China. We're not going to China. Got nothing against Chinese, okay? But what I'm saying, I prefer to keep this home, especially with the garbage that's been going on. All right.
I like it.
We have a family-owned game manufacturing company in Detroit, Michigan, and they are going to, and that's like a 2-hour drive away from us. So they are going to manufacture the game. They're all geared up and ready to go, and they're just waiting for us to get ready.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, I mean, we could probably talk for a couple of hours on everything.
Especially the research, man. We got to do a show on that.
Just the passion. But what I want to do is I want to keep it short tonight because I want to just give people a taste that's going to cause them to say, hey, I want to go to this Kickstart campaign and I want to pledge. And so when we finish this stream, we'll put the links in the description, and I would encourage everybody to come back to the video, check the links, watch the box opening again, and go to Kickstarter, and you can select your option for support. So, Michael, is there anything else that you think is super important that you want to share here in the next minute or two before we finish, or do you think that you've kind of given all the highlights for now that you would like to share about CanonQuest Focus?
It's designed to not only inspire curiosity and passion for scripture, but it's a great family thing to do. We've actually had people play it on Sukkot, family gatherings, stuff like that. And it really is an alternative to the secular media. And I think that is a point that cannot be said more often, because we really need that. So,
and most of us, if we took our family or just a friend or two with us to go out to eat, even fast food, we'd probably be dropping $35 to $50 easy in one shot.
Right.
So if you think about it, I mean, make an investment, skip fast food one day this week if that's what it takes for you to support CanonQuest Focus in this way. So yeah, Michael, I'm excited. I'm really happy to be part of CanonQuest and CanonQuest Focus and on the research team. And I'm excited to see what the Father does with this. I really hope that we'll get a lot of support. 15 days left in the Kickstarter campaign to reach that goal of 30,000. So after the video, check the links in the description. Please also be praying about this effort as well. And we'll probably do some follow-up videos in the future, maybe with Michael, and talk a little bit about, the research and different aspects and elements that go into this. But
definitely,
I'm very excited. Michael, I appreciate you so much coming on tonight. I know you're a busy guy, and he was working hard just about all the way up until we went live tonight. So that tells you Michael's character and his passion and the drive that he has. So CanonQuest Focus, really excited about it. Can't wait to see the result. And so thank you, Michael. And thanks to everybody who's in the live chat and those who'll be watching afterwards. If you would like to reach out to Michael and get some more information, Michael, what's the best email for folks to reach you?
My email address, and we'll put that in the show notes, but my email address is michael@eyeofsolomon, that's the name of my company.com. And the CanonQuest site is canonquest.com.
Cool.
So you can, and we're on Facebook as well, and we have a YouTube channel, so I can send you all those links.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, canonquest.com and michael@eyeofsolomon.com. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And again, we'll put the links in the description. Give us just a few minutes to get that squared away. But thank you so much, Michael, for coming on and sharing with us about CanonQuest Focus. Thanks to everybody who's tuned in with us. And Father willing, we'll do this again real soon, and just be praying over these next 15 days. We'll make the push, and it'll be all to the Father's glory, but there's also going to be a lot of fun along the way for those who participate. And so I can't think of a better campaign to jump in, when we're talking about Bible knowledge and bringing people together for something that's worthwhile and wholesome. So thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. You guys have a good night, and we'll catch you next time.
Thank you, everyone.